Aurora Phelps, a name that sends chills down your spine. A woman accused of preying on the lonely hearts of men, turning their dreams of love into nightmares. The 43-year-old from Las Vegas now faces a 21-count indictment, a chilling testament to her alleged crimes: wire fraud, mail fraud, bank fraud, identity theft, kidnapping, even murder. These are the charges she faces, charges that could put her behind bars for the rest of her life. Phelps is a US-Mexico dual citizen. She currently sits in a Mexican jail cell, awaiting extradition to the United States. The long arm of the law is reaching for her, ready to bring her to justice. But for the families of her alleged victims, justice may never be enough. This is not a story about love gone wrong. This is a story about deception, manipulation, and cold-blooded greed. This is a story about the dark side of online dating, where predators lurk in the shadows, waiting to pounce on their unsuspecting prey. Phelps allegedly used dating apps to spin webs of deceit. She targeted older men, often divorced or widowed, men longing for companionship. She presented herself as a successful businesswoman, charming and sophisticated. She promised love, companionship, and a future filled with happiness. But it was all a cruel facade, a carefully constructed lie designed to lure her victims into her trap. Once she gained their trust, she moved in for the kill. Police allege she drugged her victims, rendering them helpless. She stole their money, their cars, their identities. She even allegedly gained access to their financial accounts, draining their life savings. Her victims were trapped, caught in a web of deceit and manipulation. They had no idea the woman they thought they loved was actually a predator, slowly draining the life out of them. The details of Phelps's alleged crimes are shocking. One victim, an elderly Nevada man, was allegedly drugged and taken to Mexico in a wheelchair. He was later found dead in a Mexico City hotel room. Another victim met a similar fate in Guadalajara, dying just days after a date with Phelps. In both cases, Phelps allegedly attempted to access their financial accounts after their deaths. One man managed to survive his encounter with Phelps, but his life will never be the same. He spent 5 days in a coma, his body fighting off the effects of the drugs she allegedly gave him. When he finally woke up, he discovered that Phelps had disappeared, along with his belongings and access to his bank accounts. These are not just statistics. They are real people with families and loved ones. Their lives were cut short or forever altered by Phelps's alleged actions. The pain and suffering she has inflicted on these families is immeasurable. The FBI believes there may be more victims out there, both in the US and Mexico. They are urging anyone with information about Aurora Phelps to come forward. She used numerous aliases. She was a chameleon, changing her identity to suit her needs. This case is a stark reminder of the dangers of online dating. It's a reminder that not everyone is who they seem online. It's a reminder that we need to be cautious, to protect ourselves and our loved ones from those who would seek to exploit us. As the investigation continues, one question remains. How many more lives will be shattered before Aurora Phelps is finally brought to justice?